Welcome to Jamaica Vibes Entertainment TV. And this is Jamaica Vibes News for Monday, February 24, 2025. An ex-policewoman in St. Ann has allegedly shot herself. The incident happened Friday morning in Exchange, in Ocho Rios. She was rushed to the hospital to undergo treatment for the injury, but unfortunately she died while undergoing surgery. An official investigation is underway by the St. Ann police.
That we have suggests that the ex-member was traveling home in a motor vehicle, a taxi motor vehicle that she had chartered, and reaching the Exchange Road, the driver heard what an explosion sounding like gunshot and realized that the member was shot and injured. Really a sad occasion for the entire year or two, especially the St. Mary Division. So just want to use the opportunity to express our sincere condolences to all our colleagues and our family members that is grieving the loss of her life at this time.
Recently, a trainee constable accidentally shot himself. According to reports, it is alleged that he was adjusting his belt when his firearm fell to the ground and discharged, striking him. An investigation is being conducted.
Fear bordering on panic has spread to communities of Jamaicans across the United States, touching even some with green cards who are terrified they could be swept up in President Donald Trump's sweeping deportation raids. Jamaican leaders and immigration attorneys here who spoke with the Jamaica Observer have been at pains to reassure obviously stressed-out migrants that they have nothing to fear if they are properly documented. I have been receiving many calls from people, some of whom are legal green card holders, expressing deep concerns about what is taking place, said Rick Nugent, board chairman of the Umbrella National Association of Jamaican and Supportive Organizations, NAJSO. Some are literally scared to go about their normal business, and there are reports of people not showing up for work. There is one particular situation where a tenant who is awaiting a response from immigration authorities regarding an application for permanent residency is afraid of remaining at her current address, said Nugent, who is also president of the Jamaica Association of Maryland, JAM. President Trump, as he signaled during the November 2024 election campaign, has ordered that undocumented migrants be removed from the U.S. Since then, social media has been awash with horror stories of people being randomly picked up by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. Asked why Jamaicans with permanent residency status would be worried, Nugent suggested that some green card holders were also concerned about what might happen when they are required to renew their cards. It is possible that some may have committed misdemeanors a long time ago but suffered no punishment, hence the current concern if they were caught up in an immigration raid, he told the Observer. Some of these fears may be unfounded. Dr. Karen Dunkley, a former head of the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council for the Northeast U.S., confirmed there was deep concern among some Jamaicans over the deportation issue. There are reports of nervousness and fear, including among people with applications awaiting decisions for permanent resident status, the social activist added. In New York, Ronnie Hammock, president, Ex-Correctional Officers Association of Jamaica, said the heightened level of fear was obvious, not only among some within the Jamaican community, but also among Caribbean nationals on a whole. Caribbean Community, CARICOM, leaders last Wednesday agreed at their heads of government conference in Bridgetown, Barbados, to accept their deported nationals residing illegally in the United States. I think we have an obligation to accept our citizens who are deported at the end of the day. We cannot make them stateless, declared Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda Gaston Brown. We just have to make sure that there's collaboration at the regional level to ensure that those involved in criminal activities, that they do not get the opportunity to travel freely within the CARICOM space and to create problems for us, added Brown. St. Kitts and Nevis Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Denzel Douglas said the Caribbean, like the rest of the world, was waiting to see the unfolding of the new administration in the United States. Of course, there are some immediate areas that we have to look at, Douglas said, making reference to the immigration issues and the mass movement of people out of the United States back to the Caribbean. The relatives, close friends and colleagues of veteran attorney-at-law Valerie Nader Robertson King's counsel are in mourning and have expressed great sadness due to her tragic passing on Monday. Nader Robertson, a stalwart in the legal profession, was known for her witty and fiery displays during some of the biggest criminal trials in Jamaica. She was 71 years old at the time of her passing. In a statement shared on Monday afternoon, the family said, "It is with great sadness that the Nader Robertson family announces the untimely passing of Miss Valerie Nader Robertson KC, attorney at law. Miss Nader Robertson leaves behind 4 sons, daughters-in-law, grandchildren, sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews, and other family members." The statement from the family highlighted that Nader Robertson left an indelible legacy given her contribution to the legal profession, youth through mentorship, and the Woolmers fraternity. 2 women are dead and 3 others, including a child, wounded after a licensed firearm holder opened fire during a dispute in Nashville, Mandeville on Sunday morning. Preliminary reports are that about 2 a.m., police were alerted to an altercation in Nashville, an area just a few hundred meters from the Mandeville town center. The dispute reportedly stemmed from an incident where a car hit another vehicle. It is reported that it escalated and 5 people were shot. The gunshot victims were taken to hospital where 2 women succumbed and 2 others admitted for treatment. A 12-year-old boy, who was reportedly also injured during the shooting, was treated and released from hospital. Police say they have received conflicting reports on the incident and the licensed firearm holder is in custody. The mother of slain hip-hop rapper, the Notorious B.I.G., has died. Valletta Wallace passed away over the weekend. She was 72 years old. She passed away on February 21st at her home in Pennsylvania. She was a former school teacher and helped to nurture the career of her son, the late Christopher Wallace, who we all know as the Notorious B.I.G. She was a single mother after the end of a relationship with B.I.G. father. Biggie was killed in a drive-by shooting on March 9, 1997, after leaving the Soul Train Awards after-party. Valletta Wallace spent the last 28 years of her life fighting for justice for the killing of her son, and overseeing his estate, which is said to be valued at $160 million. In 2020, she helped celebrated her son induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where she told Billboard that she felt great and was proud of her son's legacy and his accomplishments. That's it for today's news roundup. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. Also leave a comment in the comment section and keep it locked to Jamaica Vibes Entertainment TV. Good night.